guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie Ann and I create videos all about digital planning, budgeting, and some lifestyle stuff thrown in there. And today we are here to check in for the fourth and final week with our March 2021 budget. We're also going to go over the monthly budget results. So we're gonna close everything up and get ready to start fresh in April, which is very exciting. It's always exciting starting a new month and kind of getting that clean slate and everything. And stay tuned for this upcoming Sunday because I have a special video coming for you guys that kind of relates to the Tuesday video, which is going to be the April budget setup and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. And anyways, let's go ahead and just jump into it and get going because we have a lot of little things to get through here. So first and foremost, I like to take a look at the bills for the month, and I like to track my bills in the monthly view. I personally really like to do that just because I can see at a glance what's coming up. If there's a lot of bills one week, not so many bills the next week, things like that. The timing of the bills does not really matter because of how we budget. Our family, we use the current month's income to pay the next month's bills. So we're technically a month ahead. So on the first of every month, we transfer all of the income from the previous month over into our family checking account, and that kind of in itself serves as a buffer. So the timing of the bills does not so much matter, but I feel like this is just a really good way to keep track of due dates, make sure things are paid on time, all that good stuff. So all of our bills have officially come out. I believe the last time we left off was this last week here. So I'm filming this. It is the 31st, right? Yeah, the 31st. I'm filming this in the evening of the 31st. And yeah, I think we left off, I don't remember, but everything did come out and everything. So we'll track all that in the monthly budget view. So that's the first thing I do. Make sure all the bills were paid, we're good to go. Everything's got a little, check mark next to it and all that good stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and head on over to our weekly check-in page and we'll look at the transactions for the last week of the month. So we've only got a couple transactions here to track, so let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. I'm gonna get started by copying and pasting my little weekly check-in here. So the categories that I personally like to track each week is grocery, gasoline, household items like shampoo, conditioner, toilet paper, things like that, eating out, and unbudgeted. So we'll go ahead and track all of that. I believe we only had two categories that we had transactions for this past week, one being grocery, so we'll take a look at that. I know we are gonna be a little bit over on grocery, but not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually just grab my little pink calculator because I've been getting really annoyed with the calculator in this. It does not, to my knowledge, have like a backspace button, and now I can't find my calculator. My calculator tends to be one of the girls' like favorite toys to play with. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. You can tell that it's almost 9 o'clock at night because this little guy was sitting right in front of me as I was like rummaging around the drawer. But this little calculator is a favorite toy of my 6-year-old and my 1-year-old. They both love playing with this. So for grocery, we had 2 transactions from Fry's. I believe we had to pick up like bananas or something. My husband really likes to make shakes. He's been going to the gym regularly and he always puts a banana in his shake. So I believe we ran out of bananas, so he ran to go get some, and that was $2.54. And then we had 1 transaction for $63.96, and that was all of our essential type of things. So like milk, bread, what else did we get? Avocados, produce items, things like that. And that total was $66.50. So I'm gonna go ahead and check these off real quick. Oops, I did not mean to use green. We will switch that back to black, and I'll make sure that black is selected. There we go. Okay, so $66.50 is what we spent. I'm excited in April, I'm gonna start using my planner sidekick, which I recently released in my Etsy shop. It has a little transaction log in it. So instead of using this spending tracker here, I'm gonna use that so that I'm able to just kind of at a glance see everything, and I'm really, really excited about that. Okay, so as of last week, we had $39.94 remaining. So we are over a smidgen by $26.56. So $26.56. And yeah, so we will not be decreasing our grocery budget. We recently started doing quarterly Costco hauls, and we increased our quarterly Costco haul budget to $1,000 every quarter from $750. And so a couple of people had asked, are you going to decrease your regular grocery budget because of increasing that? And we decided to keep it the same because we do go through an obscene amount of produce every week. We do get organic whole milk for our 1-year-old, and then any like specific items we need for dinners, things like that. My husband's been eating a lot because he's trying to bulk up from going to the gym. So we just kind of need it to be where it's at. And I feel like when it's, you know, $20 or so over, that's a pretty good sign that that should work out pretty well. We could have definitely stretched things a little bit further and not gone over, but we just made the conscious decision to go over. And sometimes you do that. You just decide we're just gonna go over a little bit, and that's fine. Finances are super personal. You have to do what you feel comfortable with. Overall, I do try to stick to our budget as much as possible. That's the purpose of it. But some months there's, you know, different things going on, or your lifestyles change, or whatever it is. So anyways, that is that. So the next thing is gas. We did not have any gas transactions from this last week. So I believe we had $12.15 remaining. And so when we're under a little bit, that kind of does help counteract going over in other categories. For household, we did not spend anything, and we were $13.25 over. And then for eating out, that was our other category that we spent, and we went to Pieology and got some personal pizzas for $21.72. And then we also went to Nothing Bundt Cakes, one of our favorite little places to go to get these little cute bundt cakes. They're delicious. If you have one near you, I highly recommend checking them out. My favorite is the white chocolate raspberry. So if you have one near you, and if you have not tried the white chocolate raspberry flavor, it is so good. So good. So that was $14.25 for Nothing Bundt Cakes. So $35.97 is what we spent. And last week we had $27 remaining. So we'll be a little bit over there as well. So $35.97. And we had 27 remaining. So $8.97 is what we were over. Okay, and then for unbudgeted, we did not have any expenses there, and actually you guys will not see unbudgeted moving forward because we're going to be changing things up a little bit, and I'll be explaining that in April for you guys, and you guys will see different things on Sunday as well. So anyway, so that takes care of our weekly check-in. That is all set to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and check these transactions off as well, because that is all good. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to take my lasso tool, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time, and I'm just going to take a screenshot of this so I don't have to go back and forth. And this little situation will be remedied once I am using my planner sidekick, but I figured I might as well still use the spending tracker because that's what I've been using this whole month. So I'm just going to save that as an image. And then when I go to my monthly budget over here, I can just pull that in real quick, just so I can reference it and not have to like flip back and forth. Okay, so as far as our income is concerned for the month, our income up here is always just the same. I should just like fill this in at the very beginning of the month because that is all the income that I earned from my full-time job and my business in the month of February. For miscellaneous, we did have a couple items. So we had just today our stimulus check hit, and then let's see, I had it written down. I might need to look this up real quick. Bear with me as I look this up. So we had, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little note over here real quick. I should have figured this out ahead of time, but we got $5,600 for the stimulus. And then we got our tax return. And that was, let's see, $909.55 for federal and $565 for state. And then for my D-stash, I did a big D-stash this month, and I brought in a total of, well, let me actually figure this out over here real quick. So I brought in a total of $880.38, but I spent $487 on some packing supplies, and then where's the post office? And then $139.65 on the postage. So for the D-stash, I actually had a total of, oops, minus 487 minus 139.65, 735.86. 735.86. And let me just double check that real quick. Plus 487 plus 139.65, 880.38. Yep. Okay, so again, this is the stimulus, federal return, state return, and D-stash. Okay, so 5,600, whoops, 5,600 plus 909.55 plus 565 plus 735.86 is $7,810.41. And I can tell you now that that money all pretty much went to savings. So we split it up. We put a big chunk in the emergency fund, and then we also put a big chunk in our general savings. And I don't know if I'll explain that in this video. Yeah, I'll probably just explain that in my April budget video so you guys can see like where that money went and everything. But so for miscellaneous, $7,810.41. So obviously pretty significant, but again, it was because we got our tax return and the stimulus money, and I did my D-stash. So let's see here. Okay, so total income was, let's go ahead and add that, 538541. So total income, this is not normal, by the way, not normal at all, but $13,195.82 was our actual income. Make sure images is checked off there for the month of March. Okay, and then as far as fixed expenses are concerned, those all were exactly as, yeah, or wait, what was Safeco Auto? Yeah, Safeco Auto was actually $65.95. So that was a little different. That was $2 different. I don't really know why that was, but maybe I just read it wrong. I don't know. So $65.95, and then everything else was, yeah. So fixed expenses was actually $2 more. So $19.87.24. And then we get into our variable expenses. So the gym, let's see, that was $53.59 for our gym membership. So a little bit less than what we had expected. So $53.59, and we had predicted $65. So that was $11.41 under. T-Mobile was $133. I remember that off the top of my head. So again, that was $27 under. Kind of helps with those overages as well. APS is still kind of confusing to me, but we've been assured time and time again that we're in good standing and everything like that. So that was $135.48 under. Hulu was $21.19. $21.19. So that was under by $3.81. And then grocery was over by $26.56. So we spent $526.56. Yeah. So over by $26.56. Costco, we actually ended up taking out $1,000 because we increased our budget, and so that was over by $250. Gasoline, we were under by $12.15, so 100 minus $12.15 is $87.85 that we spent. $87.85 and under by $12.15. Eating out was over by $8.97. So $208.97 is what we spent. $208.97 and over by $8.97. And then household was over by $13.25. So $63.25 is what we spent. Over by $13.25. Right? Yep. Okay. Pocket money, that all was as predicted. That was a cash category. I can show you guys what I've got left over in my cash envelopes here in just a minute. And then we took out the $25 for Maddie's commission money because she does earn money when she does chores and gets good grades and things like that. And then we did take out $100 for haircuts. And then we put $500 towards our general savings. Okay, so now we need to, let's see, we'll put in 1987.24. And we need to add up all of our variable expenses to figure out what that balance was. So let's go ahead and do that. So $53.59 plus $133 plus $14.52 plus $21.19 plus $526.56 plus $1,000 $87.85, $208.97, $63.25, $60, $60, $25, $100, and $500. So 2,800, let's see, $2,853.93. Okay, and so we are over. So 2,745 is what we had estimated. So we're over by 108.93. And for income, we, let's see, 53.85, 41, and then 13,195, 82. Make sure that that is the same as above. So $7,810.41. And let's just make sure that that, yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's go ahead and double check before we figure out the actual totals and stuff and make sure that I did this all right. So I'm going to add all the green and then we will subtract the red. So 1141 plus 27 plus 135.48, 381, and 1215. Okay, and then minus 2656, minus 250, minus 897, minus 1325, 108.93. Yep, so that is all correct. Yay. Okay, perfect. So now we can figure out our actual results. And so our income was $13,195. And sorry if you guys can't see that. I try to tilt it to where you can, but it makes it hard for me to type it in. And this is where like using the calculator on the side is kind of helpful, but 13,195.82, and then minus 1987.24, and minus 2853.93. So that gives us a total to goal of $8,354.65. And that was a total of, let's see, 65517, $7,699.48 more than what we expected. So if we take the 7, 8, 10, 41 and we subtract the 108.93, it does not equal that. Oh, because the $2, that's right. Okay, so this is actually $657 because we added the $2. Oh shoot. Oh no, I just forgot. Okay, let's see. So 538541 minus 11987242745. So $653.17. Okay, and then 835465. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, hang on. I'm confusing myself. So 781041 minus 108.93, and that is $7,701.48. And so again, if we subtract this number from our actual, it should equal that. So let's just real quick double check that. Sorry you guys if this is confusing. I feel like closing out the monthly budget is always this like nerve-wracking thing because you're like, oh my gosh, you don't want to be off. But okay, so that matches $7,701.48. So that is the total that we put. So we split that up between two different things. We put a big part of it towards our emergency fund, and then we also put a big part of it towards our general savings, because we've got my youngest daughter's procedures with her dermatologist coming up, and so we wanted to have plenty in general savings to pay for that. And then we are trying to get our emergency fund to $25,000. We're hoping by September. So we're like sometime in the fall, sometime before the end of the year, really, would be great. So yeah, and you guys will see those balances and everything in the April budget, but I just wanted to mention where that money went. So it got split up and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that is pretty exciting. A really good income month because of all of this little extra stuff that we had going on. Like I said, that is not typical by any means, but pretty exciting nonetheless. So the next thing we're going to do is take a look at, let's see, I'm actually gonna go ahead and go back here and I will show you guys what's going on with our general savings, so you guys can get an idea there, because we did have a couple transactions come up. So we did get a kitchen griddle, you guys. So every Sunday evening we do B4D, breakfast for dinner, and I make pancakes for the girls. They love it, love it, love it. We had like a Black & Decker griddle for the longest time, but it started heating up unevenly and just would not cook the pancakes correctly, and we never replaced it. And so I started making pancakes on the stove, and let me just tell you, I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. So I was just like, you know what, I'm getting a good kitchen griddle, because with as much as we make pancakes and things like that, like it was just very necessary. So I got a kitchen griddle, and then we got tickets for Maddie and Andrew to go to the father-daughter dance at our church. And then I picked up a shower gift for my friend Kelsey. Her baby shower is coming up a week from this Saturday, which is really, really, like, that just came up so fast, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cute. But anyways, so that is what came out of general savings and everything. And so let me just real quick show you guys cash envelopes so that you guys kind of know where that stands, and then we'll go ahead and we'll rate the month and look at our goals and just kind of determine overall how we did. So I'm gonna open up my Vera Bradley crossover. I've got my mask right there, don't mind me. Okay, so Costco, the $65 we had left over, because we did not spend the full $1,000, is with my cash that I'm gonna be stuffing in Tuesday's video. So just know that 65 of the cash that I'm stuffing for April actually belonged to March, and I'm sure I'll mention that again in the April video. Haircuts is empty now because I did just go today and got my lashes filled, so that's that. For pocket money, I have a whopping $4 remaining. And then for commission, I think we still have $5 in here. So I keep some of my cash in my wallet, stuff that I'm using in the present moment. And then I also keep some cash in this little guy right here when I want the cash to build up. So Costco is currently empty. I will be stuffing, oh sorry, it's all, there it goes. I will be stuffing all of the cash in Tuesday's video, so you guys will see that. Haircuts, we currently have, after I just got my lashes filled, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Yeah, $70 in haircuts. Pocket money, I don't have anything in there. Commission, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we still have 20 of the $25. We did pay Maddie some, wait, is that right? Because we gave her money for grades, but we did give her, unless I just didn't pay her yet. She did do some chores for us, so I need to talk to Andrew and figure out, I don't know if he gave her cash or, well, I don't think he would have had the cash. So maybe the $5 that's in my purse, actually, I I need to give to Maddie because she did do some chores. But anyways, so that is what the cash situation is looking like currently. So pretty cool. And then I'm going to pull my iPad back up. Sorry if any of that was blurry. My camera is not the biggest fan of me like putting things, like moving things and stuff. But anyway, so monthly budget. So our goals for our month was to de-stash my planner stuff. And yay, I did do that. I'm gonna give myself a green check mark. I did file my taxes, and we did put at least 1K to our emergency fund. We put more than that to our emergency fund, which is really exciting. And I'll share the balance of our emergency fund, the balance of our general savings, all that good stuff with you guys on Tuesday's video. So goal-wise, we did really good. Budget-wise, we were over a little bit, but not anything super significant. And because we had such a great income month, that kind of helped tremendously. So I think overall, honestly, I'm gonna give us 3 stars. I'm gonna give us 3 stars this month. I feel like it is well deserved. And I think I'm gonna use green because, you know, it's March and the kit is green. So, ooh, maybe we'll do the smaller guy. Here, we'll do the small one, and we will color in these stars together. So there's 1 star. Very exciting. I feel like we're doing really good with our budget, and we have a good system going, and we're still using the exact same system, but there are going to be some changes that I've talked about on my channel before, but I've never like gone into detail about. It's something that we've kind of always done, but I've never like really talked about. And you guys will see more so what I'm referring to in Sunday's video. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually posting 7 videos this week because tomorrow is going to be new releases. And then I'm going to be doing my digital plan with me on, I don't like that that's like, here, we're going to redo that. I'm going to do my digital plan with me, whoops, wrong one. All right, on Saturday, and then Sunday's going to be that bonus video. So lots of videos this week, you guys, lots of videos. And good to go there. And then I think I'll try to just erase that a smidgen. No. We'll just leave it be. We'll leave it be. Yeah, you can't even notice when I zoom out. So 3-star month. And that, you guys, is how the month of March ended up for us. I hope that the month went really well for you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, what were some of your wins for the month with your budget? Was there anything in particular that you struggled with? Definitely let me know. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for bearing with me as I did my calculations and everything like that. Just, you know, keeping it real here. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm pretty pleased with the month. I think it went really well. I'm excited to share our results with Andrew and see what he thinks. I'm sure he'll be pretty excited for us too. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.